2. Food making in plants. Hi friends! Plants make their own food through the process of photosynthesis, using light energy from carbon dioxide and water. Food making in plants begins when sunlight strikes the plant's leaves. Inside the plant cell are parts called chloroplasts, which contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. Along with carbon dioxide, plants also need water, which is gathered by the plant's roots to make food through the process of photosynthesis. Many beverages are derived from plants. Coffee, tea, and cocoa are prepared by steeping plant material in hot water. Much human clothing is made from material that comes directly from plants. Cotton is the principal plant used for cloth manufacture. In this lesson, you will learn about the food making in plants.
2. Food making in plants. When we look around, we see varieties of grasses, herbs, trees, bushes, and shrubs. They are necessary for life on this earth. They form the basic source of food for all living things. Plants are the only living things that prepare their own food. A plant bears lots and lots of leaves because leaves make food for the plant. Leaves are green in color because of a green coloring pigment called chlorophyll. Only green leaves which contain chlorophyll can produce food for the plant. Let us learn how plants make their food. Activity. Collect the different types of leaves from your locality and name them. Do all these leaves are green in color? Leaf. The leaves of a plant carry out the important work of making food. So they are called as kitchen of the plant. The leaves get water from soil, carbon dioxide from the air, and energy from the sun. Leaves of most plants are broad and flat with different shapes and sizes. Although the leaves are thin, they are made up of many layers of cells. These are arranged like a sandwich between the lower and upper layers of plant cells. There are air spaces in between the cells. These spaces are connected with tiny pores which open on the outside. These tiny pores are called stomata and are usually found in the lower layer of a leaf. The leaf breathes in carbon dioxide from the air through these stomata. Now hold a leaf against light. You will see it has a main vein with a number of side veins which form a network. Parts of a leaf. Structure of a leaf. These veins carry water and minerals from the soil to the leaf. The food prepared in the leaves is also carried to different parts of the plant through these veins. Food making in plants. The food is made in the leaves of the plants. Only green plants which contain chlorophyll prepare the food.
The chlorophyll present in the green leaves helps to change the carbon dioxide and water into food called starch or sugar. For this, they also need energy from sunlight.
This process is called photosynthesis. Here, photo means light and synthesis means putting together. The process of photosynthesis may be written as carbon dioxide plus water gives rise to sugar plus oxygen. Leaves make food. During this process, plants give out oxygen into the atmosphere. Some of the sugar is used as food by the plant. It also sends the prepared food to other parts through stem. The rest of the food is stored in the leaves, roots, stem, fruits, and seeds. Activity: dissolve some starch in a pan of water. Heat it and then cool it. Add few drops of iodine to this starch. Observe carefully. It will turn into blue-black color. This shows the presence of starch. Test for the presence of starch. Now, let's test a green leaf for the presence of starch. First, boil the leaf in water and then in alcohol to remove the chlorophyll. This removal of color is called bleaching and the leaves is called bleached leaf. Now, take the bleached leaf in a saucer and pour iodine solution on it. The leaf turns into blue-black color. This shows that leaf contains starch. Activity: add a drop to iodine solution of the following and observe which of them turns into blue-black color. To show sunlight is essential for photosynthesis. Activity: take a potted plant and cover one of the leaves with pieces of black paper on both the sides, leaving some parts uncovered. Keep this plant in dark for about 2 days. Now, place the plant in sunlight for few hours. Remove the covered leaf from the plant. Bleach it as you did in the last experiment. The leaf turns blue-black color on adding iodine solution, but the part which was covered not turn into blue-black color. This shows that the part of a leaf covered did not contain starch. Thus, we can say that sunlight is essential for making starch. To show chlorophyll is necessary for photosynthesis. Activity: take few leaves of coleus plants, leaves having green and non-green patches, and kept in sunlight for a few hours. Draw down its outline showing the green and non-green patches. Now bleach the leaf. Test the leaf with iodine. Observe the changes. The parts of the leaf that are green in color turn blue-black. The non-green parts did not turn blue-black. This shows that chlorophyll is essential for photosynthesis. To show water is essential for photosynthesis. Activity: take 2 potted plants of bean. Water one plant as usual and do not water other plant. Do this for 4 or 6 days. Observe the plants. After few days, the plant in the second pot dies because it is not getting water to prepare food. As you know that water is also essential for photosynthesis. Plants are also useful to us in many ways. Plants and grasses are the main sources of food for both man and animals. The food which we eat basically comes from plants of the grass family. Cereals. Cereals such as rice, wheat, bajra, jowar, sugarcane, and bamboo belong to the grass family of the plant kingdom. The grains of wheat and barley are separated from the plants and ground well to form flour with which we make bread and chapatis. Rice grains are separated from the paddy plants, their husk is removed and they are eaten as whole after boiling. Sugar. Sugarcane plant also belongs to the grass family. The stem of the plant is crushed into machines and the juice is used to make sugar and jaggery. Fodder. Grasses are also used as food for cows, sheep, buffaloes, goats and horses. The remains of cereal crops are stored and fed to the cattle. The dried remains of the cereal plants are called hay. Grasses are useful to man in other ways too.
People use bamboo to make door frames and
Sugar. Sugarcane pepper. Many types of grasses. The dried the cereal plants. Grasses are useful to man in other ways too. Paper. Many types of grasses are used to make paper. Building materials.
people use bamboo to make door frames and as pillars of the walls of a hut. Palm leaves and bamboos are used for making the thatched roof of a hut.
As a soil binder. The roots of grasses
Help to bind the soil.
together and thus prevent the soil from erosion. Thus, we can say that grasses and other plants are useful to us in many ways. Bamboo tree, palm leaves, cane furniture. Let's revise the important points. 1. Plants are the only living things that prepare their own food. 2. The leaves of the plants contain green coloring matter called chlorophyll. 3. The process of food making in the leaves of plants is known as photosynthesis. 4. Water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, and chlorophyll are essential factors to make food. 5. The leaf is called as kitchen of the plant.